G'day folks, Jim here from Auction Forex. Just a quick video with an outlook on the euro. The US dollar does look increasingly heavy. We've lost 8% since the beginning of this year. We're currently trading just 30 points above the 2020 low of 94.65 that was here. And if we take that out, we can head back towards this low here, September 2018 at sort of 93.80. And then below there, the June lows of sort of 93.20 or so. So it looks to me as though the US dollar is increasing its acceleration to the downside. The weekly indicators do look very heavy. The monthlies also beginning to turn lower, as we can see here, and the dailies are also heavy. Although do bear in mind we've got some lower lows here. These lows are not so deep, so we have got some bullish divergence. But having said that, I think in terms of the dollar index, that's a sell on rallies. In other words, the euro being a buy on dips. So we'll go and have a look at the euro. Okay, as you can see, it did touch 116 last night. It was only briefly up there. It's trading a little bit lower than that now. The 4-hour charts do look positive. The dailies, likewise, they're replicating the bearish divergence on the dollar index chart. And we just briefly touched 50% rally of the fall from February 2018 here. So we can see that that's that 50% level. So going back to the dailies, if we can take this out, there's this high here. So 116.25, but beyond there, there's not an awful lot to stop us heading pretty smartly towards this sort of 118 level. There's obviously going to be a sticky patch before then, but it's not going to head up there in a straight line. But that seems to be the way of it. The weekly indicators are pointing higher and look to be picking up acceleration, and the monthlies not doing an awful lot, but they if anything, they look slightly positive. So looking forward for a trade for the next 24 hours, the hourlies are pointing a little bit lower, or quite sharply lower really. So we're sitting on support above this 115.60 level. If that were to give way, we might see a bit of an extension to the downside. So I'd personally be looking to buy somewhere in the 115 to 115.30 area, with a stop loss pretty tightly placed below 115, below this FIBO level. I don't really think we're going to go down there today, but I'll probably have a stop loss around below say 114.85 or 100 points from where we are now, 114.70 or maybe. But looking ultimately for this to correct itself as the market moves lower, and then the 4-hourly charts still looking positive. As I say, the daily's looking increasingly positive. So eventually, I think, looking for a move to take out this 116 level. The next FIBO really isn't up here to 118.25. So as I said just now, there's not an awful lot between now and then really. So that's ultimately where I'd be looking at, although it's going to take a while. So looking to buy dips in the hope of taking out 116. Probably looking to take profit around 117 on the day, and then to buy back into a dip if we see another one. But looking ultimately for a higher euro. As I say, that the weekly charts, the oscillators do seem to be picking up speed, and I think as euro appears to be getting its act together in coming out of the pandemic, perhaps they've got their rescue package together. The US seem to be right behind the curve in any of this. So it does seem to me that the US dollar is going to be under pressure against all the majors really, but for some time to come. But I think the euro will possibly be leading the way. That's about it for now. Have a good day, and be back with another outlook tomorrow.